Good morning, beloveds. Pardon me while I fuss with my hair. So we are almost finished with Science of Mind text. I don't know if I'm excited about that or not. I mean, I kind of am, but because it's an accomplishment, but I'm also, wow, I'm done with Science of Mind text. We are we're in part 6, meditations, but we are moving to meditations concluded. Now, what's cool about meditations concluded is that these are literally meditations that he gave, that Ernest Holt, the following meditations are printed just as they were given in class or group work. So these are, somebody came to Ernest, or maybe they were in a class and said, hey, how would you do a treatment for this? The first one, well, so we're going to start off with alcoholism and drug addiction. There's another one about accepting my full divine being. So, the first one is just let's start this one off with a kick in the seat of the pants. So I brought in, I don't know if you can tell, I brought in an additional light source because I've been struggling because we're in that part of the year where it's dark and it's wet. And so there's no natural light today. So I'm like, you know what? I have this cute little lamp. Oop, let me not blind you with it. Which is very helpful because it's small and it fits in lots of little places. And so I'm going to use it today to help me with this meditation because it's kind of long. So for this one, we're only going to read it once because it is long. We'll do the 2 deep breaths, read the meditation, 2 deep breaths, but we're only going to read the meditation once because it's a full page. So I'm still going to do the housekeeping before, which just is reminding you we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. Oh, those are the social media. Okay, we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. The website is creativelife.org. The constant contact is info@creativelife.org. You email that, you get on the constant contact, you get about 1 email a week, unless something unusual happens. The hot links are hot. And I just let you know what's going on in the center for the next week and month. And there are, if it says click here now, it'll either take you to the person, like if you want to join a book study, or if you want to register for a class, it'll take you to the website to do that. So that's all. It's a great little, email. Good to be on. That now, we do not monetize our social media. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So what we ask is you can help us bump us in the algorithms by liking, subscribing, following, sharing, and commenting on our social medias. Whatever your platform of choice is, we're on most of them. We haven't started a Blue Sky yet, but hey, give us a minute. We might get there. So we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, depending on which platform you are talking about. And that should be, I think, pretty much it. So, and I need to charge the iPad, so there's that too. Okay. We've talked about meditations for, these are specific. They are specific. These came out of either a class or group. They are written by Ernest Holmes. Or they were not written by Ernest Holmes. They were given by Ernest Holmes and then transcribed. Honestly, I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of his really good books are transcribed. He didn't sit down and write the book. He was giving a class and the book is transcribed from the class. Because he's a phenomenal speaker. And, we've been through the Science of Mind text. So they'll probably look a little different and sound a little different, and they're much longer than the ones that we have been doing. So, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get in here a little early. Okay. I'm going to do the same breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. It is the most calming for the brain and nervous system. Makes sense going into meditation, right? All right. Okay. Now, like I said, this one is a treatment for alcoholism and other drug addiction. And I can see in here where he's got stuff in parentheses, where he may have said one thing and they're giving you a choice between another. You could also say it this way. So, all right. Whew. let's take that nice deep breath. There is but one universal life, God or spirit. This universal life is a principle of perfect harmony and right action. It is an omnipresent and self-knowing principle, whole and complete within itself. It is forever calm and peaceful. It is, therefore, a principle of complete satisfaction, which knows no unsatisfied desire. The only appetite or desire of infinite mind is for the complete manifestation of its own constructive contemplation. My life is a part of this universal life. Its peace, calm, and satisfaction are manifesting in and through me now in absolute perfection. My spirit, being one with universal spirit, has nothing to desire or long for, save the natural expression of peace, poise, and complete satisfaction. That subjective race thought which speaks to me in imitation or a desire for abnormal stimulation has no answering or that subjective race thought which speaks to me as limitation or a desire for abnormal stimulation has no answering or recognizing voice within me. I turn from all such inharmonious thoughts towards the reality of my oneness with universal life, realizing here in the formless realm of reality the complete satisfaction of knowingness, the sense of calm well-being, wisdom, and understanding. Here, within the realm of reality, the kingdom of God, I sense the truth of my complete mastery over all things. My body is that concept of universal mind which is composed of the Creator's perfect ideas, God's body. Within the form, which is commonly termed the human body, is nothing which can speak to me, demanding anything whatsoever. I dwell within the realm of the universal and declare that the calm and complete satisfaction of the self-knowing God is expressing in and through me, unhindered and unopposed. I go forth with a complete sense of mastery in the calm of form, my earth experience, unafraid, happy, and joyous in my expression of all that is desirable and constructive, knowing that all destructive desires and inharmonious thoughts disappear and dissolve into the nothingness from which they came, having no power to perpetrate themselves, since they are neither person, place, nor thing. I do know the truth, and I am free. Well, outside of the fact that my iPad decided to show you my ceiling twice. And then because of that, I read a word wrong, so I rewound it. So I may take this one down, edit it, and put it back up. I was in the bookstore yesterday, and Jesse was talking to somebody, and they were talking about 12-step, which reminds me, I need to see if I can put my hands on that book. The interesting thing about that meditation, and just because I overheard this conversation yesterday, Ernest didn't have a problem with alcohol or drugs. He didn't really understand the problem with alcohol or drugs. Not that that was not a wonderful treatment and an absolute excellent treatment. But I want you to remember that this is an excellent treatment, but if you need more support than that, because the founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, I believe is Bill Withers, they absolutely did use New Thought. They read some of the same stuff Ernest did, and possibly, I think, I remember Jesse saying that Bill Withers did know Ernest Holmes, or had crossed paths with somebody in the Science of Mind. So there's a flavor of New Thought to that. So there's good stuff out there. New Thought has made its way into a lot of different organizations, and is very beneficial. So tomorrow we're going to heal confusion and discord. But that is a meditation that he gave. And you can see he didn't use all 5 steps of the treatment. He definitely went through 1, 2, and 3. He didn't do 4 or 5, which is probably why they're considered meditations. Okay. Because that's what Jesse will say, is that a meditation is 1 and 2. Steps 1 and 2. All right. Now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a get this week started off right day, a wear your raincoat day, a drink plenty of water day, a take good care of yourself day, a have an adventure day, a do what you got to do day, a cuddle your fur babies day, a take a break day, a eat something good for you day, a drink something warm day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, a beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call it, you are a godling. All right? Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds. I'm going to move into the process of my day. We now kind of got an idea of what the rest of these meditations are going to be like. And there's not that many of them. So we maybe halfway through February. And then we will move on. All right, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I should be back with you. I'm making a play for 9 o'clock because they are a little longer meditations and I want to make sure that I do them justice. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.